بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. الحمد لله وحده والصلاة والسلام على من لا نبي بعده. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear audience, I hope you have gone through the first two parts about the religious scholars in light of simplicity. So, in this regard, this is going to be the third one, the third part, as well as the last one. It's very strange that a religious scholar, be he a prayer leader, Imam Masjid, or any religious scholar, or a person who delivers sermons on Fridays, he deems it his very right to correct the mistakes of the people, or he finds it his uh, birthright, I must say, to question anybody whom he leads in the prayer, since he knows that he is knowledgeable person and he is a scholarly person, he's very wise, and he has got the right to correct the vices that he finds in the society around us. But unfortunately, unluckily, unbelievably so, if the same question is asked over him, I mean the prayer leader or the religious scholar, he takes very ill of it. He doesn't like it very much to be asked about anything, since he is not in a mood to give the same right to his followers in the society. Whereas we know that our last of the prophets, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, has given us authority, saying, "Ballighu anni walau aya." He also said, "Man ra'a munkaran falyughayyirhu biyadihi, فإن لم يستطع فبلسانه فإن لم يستطع فبقلبه وذلك أضعف الإيمان." And not only that, I think the religious scholars don't like to be asked or questioned much. Maybe they haven't gone through, or they haven't been able to read or learn about this hadith where Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has told, "كل بني آدم خطاؤون كل بني آدم خطاء وخير خير الخطائين التوابون." That all the Bani Adam, that is the human beings, uh, they're supposed to err, and the best among them are those who seek Allah's forgiveness. And even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained in Quran Kareem, كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر. Then I think it is the very right of all the Muslims, all the believers, all the faithful Muslims, to have the right to ask the same question if they see something not correct, not righteous, not right. So they need to correct it wherever it is possible. On the other hand, we never think about taking recourse to the knowledgeable, educated religious scholars when we are at the point of, or we are making arrangements to appoint somebody to lead our prayers in our society. We don't take recourse to the universities, and we don't even give a second thought to the idea of looking into the circumstances where this religious scholar being appointed has come from. No matter what background he has, how much exposed he is to religious matters, we just appoint him. Why? Because we need to appoint somebody whom we don't have to feed, or who is somebody not human, and who doesn't need the want, who doesn't have the wants of life, or who doesn't have the human needs. So we appoint somebody for only 12, 15, or 20,000, or maximum 30,000 per month, and we appoint him for the whole lot of year, round the clock, 24 hours. He is always found at our beck and call, and he has not been given the authority or time enough to do the second job, because he is engaged 24 hours, 24/7. He is engaged. Whereas elsewhere in the world, we see the doctors, the professors, the professionals, the scientists, the physicists, the the politicians, the economists, and blah blah. They just are engaged for maximum number of hours. That is not more than 8 to 9 hours in any case. And they have the weekend also, whereas there is no question of the weekend given to the scholarly appoint in our masajid and in our religious institutes. It's a state of story. It's a sorry state of affairs. It's a serious matter that needs a lot of pondering over it. And why not we take recourse to the best of the scholars who are highly educable, knowledgeable, highly educated. They are really graduates from some universities or schools or madrasas, whereas we have to appoint them for the correction of the hereafter of our children. Whereas, on the contrary, and unluckily so, unfortunately so, when we have to get admission to our school, and we have in our mind that we want our child the best education, and that is only worldly education. It has nothing to do with the hereafter. And then we take recourse to the best of the teachers and the tutors and the schools and the institutes and the institutions. But on the contrary, on the opposite side, when we take recourse to a religious scholar, we don't even look at the kind of education that he has or the understanding that he has been able to build so far, being in the situation. So this is something which really requires a lot of conscientiousness, cautiousness, and consciousness. We need to be alert, and we need to be on our guard, so that while we appoint somebody, we provide him with proper facilities, because he is a human too. He has a family too. He has kids, he has parents, sisters and brothers, siblings, etc., whom he has to feed. Plus, we have to provide him with enough, facilities. We have to facilitate him with the library, with the internet facility. He should be given for the communication purpose a cell phone that is smart as well, so that he can continue his research about many things related to Islam and related to the Deen. Thank you very much for watching, and please be connected with us. Keep watching Mother Language Lughat for more detailed, informative, religious, and linguistic matters. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.